god of headline-grabbing interviews, is back on Comedy Central.
Charlamagne known for being honest.
Time for topic one. You've got jail. Donald Trump was finally served by New York Attorney General Letitia James after allegedly having the location of his classified documents leaked. But 45 is also facing a series of criminal investigations, including tax fraud, stealing classified documents, attempting to overthrow the government, and the DOJ says they have enough evidence to arrest him. Basically, Trump has incriminated himself more than a Brooklyn drill rapper singing his hit song, I killed that and he's buried over there. But here's what I want to know. Michael, you were this man's lawyer. Do you think that he's actually going to jail?
I don't know whether or not he's going to physically end up in jail. I do believe he'll be indicted.
Okay.
I'm a little disappointed that Merrick Garland has not indicted so far. That now they're going to wait for after the midterms, somewhere before December. But I do believe he will be indicted, and I do believe that there will be a trial.
Tez, do you think America can even hold somebody that powerful, that privileged, and that white accountable? Do they even know how to punish somebody like Trump?
No, absolutely. I mean, again, let's look at this justice system. This so-called justice system has yet to do anything for the descendants of those who actually built the Capitol that they were trying to tear down, number one. Secondly, when we look at America, there's two justice systems, one for white America, one for black America. Let's just take an example of Tulsa, Black Wall Street, that was burned down to the ground.
Okay.
Not just a few windows that were broken out through an insurrection, but actually people who were murdered and people that literally tore the town up. There are 3 living survivors that are still alive and well into their 100s, that are waiting on this government to be able to give them reparations for their claim. So if this same government ignores that, why would I expect them to now hold Donald Trump or any other white man in America accountable?
Ooh.
There are more slaves, more men in prison than those who were enslaved in 1850. So we say reparations now for those that built the Capitol and built the White House, reparations now for those that are still the descendants of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And once they do that, then I can get on board with this insurrection.
Okay.
You know, nothing for nothing, but nothing for nothing. But I was incarcerated because another guy got his pecker pulled by a porn star. So at the end of the day, you know, sometimes white people go to jail too.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
I'm not as much as black folks, though.
Since you Jim, what do you think?
I apologize for that, but as a person who has also had his pecker pulled by a porn star, I'm sorry you had to.
Well, speaking of his pecker, tell us, is there a Trump P-tape?
Okay, so
I know you know.
Right.
Does the P-tape exist? Have you seen it?
It does not.
Okay.
And one of the things when I was testifying before the House Oversight Committee, one of the things that they had asked me is exactly that question. And obviously it could have been easy for me to just turn around and say, well, you know, I'm not sure, maybe yes. Maybe. The answer is it is not. And one of the ways I can assure you that it's not is, first of all, when he had these prostitutes allegedly urinate on the bed because former President Obama had stayed in that room, clearly what ended up happening.
Wow.
Hold on,
let's roll that back right quick.
Well, that's why they supposedly, that was the allegation why he did it.
That was a very detailed alleged story.
Right.
And even if there is a
It does not exist.
Who cares if
But
there
did
is a
it
P-tape? If you want to see a P-tape of me, I'll send it to you from my phone. Who cares? I don't think any ex-president is ever going to go to jail. We can't keep a guy in jail if he brings an axe into a McDonald's or someone pushes a lady in front of a train.
Yeah.
And we can't put the son of the current president in jail. No ex-presidents are ever going to jail. We need to stop pretending that's going to happen. It's never going to happen to any ex-president.
Yeah, I don't think democracy, can truly get saved if Donald Trump doesn't go to jail. I think that's part of saving.
I agree with you completely. However, it's going to be very difficult to put a former president in prison. And the reason is because
it wouldn't be if he was black. If it was
Right.
President Barack Obama,
it still would be.
Under the jail.
It still would be, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because for 4 years, he was briefed on a daily basis for top secret information. And I promise you that this man would sell those secrets for a book of stamps or a tuna.
Oh.
And
So you think he was taking classified docs from the White House to sell to foreign government?
Absolutely. I've been very vocal about that, including on my own Twitter account going back to August. They need to right now go and not just check Mar-a-Lago. That they've done. They need to check his Fifth Avenue place. They need to check his golf courses. Anywhere that this man has been, I guarantee you that there are documents in those places.
Listen, I don't think Donald Trump is going to see the inside of a prison cell. I agree. That man has stretched out more loopholes than the ones he has in his belt. All right? If there is one thing that America knows how to do, it's not hold presidents accountable for criminal behavior.
Charlamagne known for being honest.